Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Drop the Tea. How is everyone doing tonight? I hope everybody is doing well. Let me start off saying hi to everybody who came to the live here. Hello, Linnell. Hello, Capricorn Flower, my mod, and my tea drop. Thank you very much for coming over here to getting my channel together. Thank you, Linda Gamble, also one of my mods in tea drops. Thank you, Mary Willis, also one of my mods in tea drops. Thank you all my mods for coming over here getting my channel together for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where your opinion matters, hit the like button, please, and thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, whatever happened to Baby Jane? Hit the like button as you come in. Hello, Carol. Hello, Rabbits Running. Let's see. Hello, Mary. Can you guys hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. Hello, Kathy. Hello. Even if you're up there in the bushes, please hit the like button. And if you want to introduce yourself, I would very much appreciate it. Hello, Yolanda. Hello, Princess Warrior. Hello, everyone. Hello, Sabrina. Hello, Danielle. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Y'all, I'm trying to get through the 10-minute mark before I start cussing or saying anything. I'm trying not to cuss, y'all. But we got old hook kid, Martell Hope, Nut Huggers, and Penny Loafer. Yeah, I know that's Martell. We got Sweet Draws, Ralph. I don't got no name for Apollo yet. We got them. Mm. Hello, Valerie. Hello, Mary. Hello, Lisa Foster. My member and tea sipper. Hello. Oh, we're going to talk about that Princess Warrior. We're going to talk about this lawsuit. We're going to talk about the lawsuit that's going on. I'm trying to figure out why is Melody in it and other people. What is going on here? To me, YouTube is supposed to be fun. We talk about different stuff that's going on YouTube. We talk about stuff. We laugh. This YouTube is not that serious to me. With the lawsuits and stuff. This is not what YouTube is for to me. I like to connect with people. Like sisterhood. I don't. The other stuff. I don't want that. I just want to come on here and talk about stuff that's going on YouTube, stuff like that. I don't want the other stuff. This is not that serious. Make a couple dollars if I can, but I don't want to be arguing with nobody. I'm too grown to be arguing with people. I'm grown. I don't have time for that. I'm at peace right now. I don't have time for it. I don't care if nobody talk about me. I don't care about none of that. I love you anyway. Okay, you have a great day. I don't have time for it. I wish everybody well. Hope everything work out. Let's see here. I don't. I just want peace. You know what? I told you ever since I turned 50, I just want peace. That's it. Just peace. I want to go on trips. I want to go to brunches. I want to go to happy hour. I want to buy stuff at my house. I want to go shopping. I want to connect with like-minded women like me. Be with my grandkids and relax. That's it. I don't want no drama. No, I don't want it. I want no drama. I don't want it. I want to come on my YouTube channel, talk to y'all, laugh a little bit, stuff like that. Because all this to me is fun. That's it. You know, if I can make a couple dollars, that's fine too. But I don't want the other stuff. This is what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to have fun on here. That's all it is for me. Give y'all commentary. We laugh about stuff. That's it. Everything I say on my channel is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. If I see something on the YouTube streets I talk about, I say it's alleged because I don't know none of these people. I'm just reporting on what I see and when I see out here in the news. Just like if I watch my local news, they put the news out there. This is what happened. Then they might have to come back and retract some stuff. So I say alleged all the time. This is alleged. Everything I say on my channel is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. It's all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. That's all it is. If I say something on my channel and I say it's alleged and it's not true about you, keep it moving. Don't run your blood pressure up. Don't get your panties or drawers in a bunch about it. If you ain't know it ain't true, keep it moving. That's all. Hello, Lori Bell Carter. Yes, that's right, Mary. Laugh, joke, and be glad to see one another or hear from one another. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all YouTube is supposed to be. Joke, laugh, hour, 2 hours, whatever. That's why I do drinks in the chat and stuff. That's what this is supposed to be. I can't help it. People don't, if somebody say they don't like me, I can't help that. A lot of people probably don't like me. I'm a sweet person. I'm an Aries. Aries are lovable people. They'll give you the shirt off their back. But I can't make nobody like me. I don't say nothing about nobody. It is what it is. Have a great day. I love you. That's it. Somebody say, I don't like how you got your hair. I don't like how you look. Hey, I can't do nothing about that. That's how God made me. Talk to him about it. That's it. I like how I look. That's all that matters. I don't like how you dress. Okay. I like how I dress. That's all it is. A lot of people ain't gonna like you. A lot of people ain't gonna like how you look, dress, anything about you. That's okay. It doesn't matter. That's all it is. Let's see here. We got 33 likes and 69 in the chat. Come on, guys. Let's get those likes up, please, and thank you. Even if you're up there in the bushes, let's get those likes up. That keeps me in the algorithm. Come on, we got 80 people in here. Come on, guys. Let's get the likes up, please, and thank you. Even if you're up there in the bushes. Hello, Ophelia. Hello, hello, hello. I only been on YouTube for a year and a half, and they haven't really changed. Right. I've been on YouTube. Let me see. A year. I think it's been a year. I think it's been a year. Yes, it's been a year. So let's see, April. Yeah, it's been a year. Yep, it's been a year I've been on here, I think. Yeah. I think it's been a year. I'm gonna go back and double check. Let's see, March, April. April is when I got my channel. Then I got monetized, I think, in May or June. Maybe June. I'm have to go back and check. I haven't been checking. It took me maybe 2 months to get monetized, I think. April, May, May, June. Maybe 2 months to get monetized, I think. Or a month. I have to go back and check. Hello, Pat Dryer 64, my tea sipper. Hello, hello. You said it have changed? Okay. All right, we're at the 10-minute mark, guys. All right, welcome to my channel. Drop the tea as you come in. If you can hit the thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. Everything I say on my channel is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Let me get Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. There is an allowance for fair use of copyrighted material for such purposes as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, research, and learning. Fair use, fair use. I also do not own the rights to any of the clips I may show tonight. I do not own the rights to any of the clips I may show tonight. All right, so where should we start at tonight? Where should we start at? Let's see, where we gonna start at tonight? Well, for one thing, how's everybody doing? We got like 82 people in here. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is having a great day, great night. Let's see where we want to start at. We got Martell. We got, who else we got up here? We got Ralph up there. I know people probably didn't see the poll with Ralph, Martell, and Apollo. They were playing a game. So we got Ralph up here. Excuse me. We got Martell. We got Letitia and Marceau. We got Miss Melanie Sheree Rogers. We got Destiny and LaBerrick. So let's start off with Melanie Sheree. Let's start off with Melanie Sheree Rogers. 52 likes, 84 in the chat. Let's get those likes up, please, and thank you. Let's start off with here. What y'all been hearing in the YouTube streets about Melanie? I heard, me personally, I've been hearing Melanie is in a lawsuit where they trying to say that Melanie had the millimeters. What did she say? They had the millimeters coming after people, if I'm not mistaken, and doing some other stuff. Now, I've told people, because y'all know I'm a millimeter from the bottom of my heart, from my head to my toes, millimeter for life. I already told y'all that. But I am a critical thinker. I do what I want to do. Nobody directs me to do anything. Nobody tells me to do anything. Nobody tells me to go after nobody. Nobody tells me none of that, guys. There's no leader of the millimeters. There's nobody directing the millimeters to do something. If there is, I've never been invited to the meetings of the millimeters. I've never been invited. If there's a leader, never heard of it, never seen anything like that. Never heard of it. So I want to know who told somebody, who saw somebody, heard somebody, anything like that, that told somebody to do something. When did Melody instruct anybody to do anything? Where is the proof that Melody instructed the millimeters to do anything? The woman has gone off of the show to live her life. Okay? She already got rid of one Lunatune, one Delulu. Some of these people are delusional. You think Melanie don't even know half of these people. So it's just like anybody else having a fan base. Can you have the twirlers or whatever she call them? What are they called? Trying to think of some more people fan base. Cardi B got Barbs. Beyonce got the Beehive. Do you think that Cardi B or Beyonce can tell the Beehive or the Barbs what to do when they don't know them? They don't know these people. So how can they instruct people to do stuff? I just want you. I'm just trying to understand it. So, do you think Cardi B or Beyonce got the names, phone number, and addresses of all of their supporters? I just want to know here. Just asking for a friend. Do they got the names, address, and phone number of these people? I'm just asking. So that's the same thing with Melody. Melody cannot instruct grown 30, 40, 50, 60, 70-year-old women to do anything. Yes, we support Melody. I tried to go to a lot of her mimosas with Melody, Winter in Wonderland. I try to buy a product. I do all of that. But I think for myself, I'm not going to do something that I know is wrong. Right? So I'm confused as to why these people think that Melody can instruct grown women to do something. Help me help you to understand this. I don't get it. Why do people think that Melody can instruct people to do stuff? That's just not how it works. Melody don't even have a heart like that to instruct people to do vicious things to other people. It don't work like that. I, I don't know where people get this from. I don't know why people start these rumors about her. What is it? What is it? What is it? The woman has left off of the show, and they still just make up stuff, whatever, anything. For what reason? What is the reason here? What would Melody get out of this? What do she get out of this? By instructing the millimeters to do anything. Melody not on the show no more. So when do these meetings happen that she instruct people to do stuff? Is it at the mimosas with Melody? I'm there. There ain't no but a one. It's a big room. Well, so what is it? Certain one? What? I'm confused here. Why would they involve? Why would they involve Melody in this lawsuit, y'all? What? For what? What proof? Don't when you trying to involve somebody in the lawsuit, don't you gotta have some type of damn proof? What's the proof at? I want somebody to show me a recording, a text message, a behind the scene, behind the wall, where Melody Sheree Rogers came and text, came behind the wall, did any of this. Where's the proof at? What did she instruct people to do? What did she tell anybody to do? I've heard this not once, not twice, not three, not four, not five. I've heard it repeatedly that Melanie is telling the millimeters to do this, to do that. It's a call. What? Where's the proof at? Let me know, y'all. Let me know what proof do people have? Where's the proof? Where's the proof at, y'all? I believe some of these people are delusional. I really do. Some of these people are delusional. But Mary said you're going to have to take a break. You said you came on here to get a good laugh. That's it. That's all. That's all I come on here to do. Talk to y'all about different stuff. That's it. Yes, to have fun on here. That's it. Laugh and joke. Some people get on here and take stuff too far. It's not worth it. For what? I don't know. So y'all tell me. Have a great and respectful night. Okay, Valerie, thank you. I'm trying to tell y'all what the tea is. Hit the like button. Yes, Deidre. So what I'm trying to figure out is this. Is given she just throwing stuff at the wall to see what will stick. Very ugly room. It's about her. I just unfollowed these people. I'm so confused. Please hit the like button coming in. Thank you, Mary. Melanie is too busy trying to take care of her kids. Yes, Melanie. See, look, Melanie. Melanie. Melanie is like a God-fearing woman. Her and Miss Van, right? They try not to do stuff to people, but sometimes when people keep on pushing you in the corner, you just got to come out swinging. Sometimes. What is she named in a lawsuit for? Because from what my understanding, they said that from in the lawsuit that she was instructing the millimeters to do stuff. Now tell me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. That's what I'm saying. What did she instruct the millimeters to do? The millimeters are grown women. So I'm confused with this whole situation here. Melody, Melody really doesn't. She really don't. She don't. You might see Melody every once in a while pop on somebody page and say something. Melody don't even come up on no panels. She don't do none of that. Every once in a while, you'll see Melody pop in on a content creator. She don't do that. Melody is too busy running her Seventh Avenue Beauty, doing property preservation class, doing speaking engagements, to at to be doing any of this. She's fighting Martell in court. She's going up there to her kid's school. So when did she have time to do any of this? That's what I'm saying. Where's the proof at? I think some of these people are delusional. Um, Karen said they mad because they can't make no more CC money off of her, and Melanie left the show on. Now they going crazy. Let me see. You said they mad at Mel because their money maker, Love and Marriage Huntsville, is over, and Mel was their coins. That could be a lot of people. Now, don't get me wrong. You can make money off of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Don't get me wrong. That is true. But see, this is supposed to be like if you make money, your extra money. You cannot have this as your main money to make money off of. Unless you've been, excuse me, doing this for years and years and years and build up your, and build up your subscribers and things, and that you just can't have it like be just love all about just Love and Marriage Huntsville. You have to talk about other stuff. So if you don't talk about other stuff and then Love and Marriage Huntsville goes away, then you don't have anything to talk about. So you got to talk about different stuff. Now, I'll be the first to say, when I first started doing YouTube, I could talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville all the time, but that's what I came in on. But now as things starting to go, I have to learn to talk about different stuff. That's just how it is. But this is not my income I, use to pay my bills with and go on trips and do stuff with. This is like my little, if I make money, it's my little extra money. Just saying. You said the lady may be a little 5150. I was trying to get those docs and see them. I couldn't get them. You said given she's hard up for money. Right, Mary Willis. Mel, Mel don't ask nobody to do anything like that. I'm just trying to figure out where is they getting this? Why? I don't understand. So I don't think some of these women are girly. How can I put it? Are like sisterhood women. Why are you trying to bring another woman down or lie on her name? Now, if it's the truth, then that's another story. But where is the proof that Melanie did this at? I'll use Stormy for example. I do not hate Stormy, but you got to tell the truth. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. It's just like the news. You're reporting on the news, okay? If Stormy allegedly and for entertainment purposes only is taking other small content creators shit and using it as their own, them people over there crying about their shit, talking about large businesses are taking their stuff that they worked hard on. That's a problem. These are other Black women that you're taking from allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. I'm just reporting what they're saying. Now, if you want to go over there and debate them and say, no, that's not true, you and them women need to have a talk about it. But the woman is calling you out. So maybe you and that woman need to have a talk about it. The woman ain't hiding. She calling your name out. She calling your business out. So y'all need to have a talk. Now, the only way I have a problem with Stormy is I don't like no snake ass shit. That's the only problem I have with her. How she snaked Melanie. One Black woman to another Black woman trying to help another Black woman come up. Now, yes, Stormy was doing her thing before she got on Love and Marriage Huntsville, right? But people would not have known her as much as they know her now had she not got on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Just saying. You can agree with me or you can disagree. She was doing her thing, but you have a bigger audience, a bigger platform when you got on Love and Marriage Huntsville. You tricked Melody, said you wanted her to be your ambassador. You could have got anybody to do that. But then you said, I never said I didn't know coleslaw. But did you tell Melanie that before you asked her to be the ambassador? Did you tell Melanie that before you asked her to help you get on Love and Marriage Huntsville? Did you tell Melanie that your mama was in these YouTube streets talking about her like a dog before you asked her to help you get on Love and Marriage Huntsville? Just saying. I'm just calling a spade a spade. Did you tell her any of this? Because me personally, and this goes for any woman on here, if you knew a lady that you were trying to help get on a TV show, knew your husband mistress, knew that her mama was talking about you like a dog on these YouTube streets, would you help her get on a fucking show? Just be keeping 100. Y'all know y'all got your own opinions. We can agree to disagree. Would you have helped her? Me? Hell to the fuck no. Just saying. No, ma'am. Please hit the like button as you come in, please and thank you. Hello, Thelma, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. We just talking. Hello, Chanel Monet, my tea sipper. Hello, hello. Now, would you guys would have helped her? Would help somebody get on a show like that? Yeah, some people don't know how to pit and move to something. Move to. I mean, to something else. I think you meant to say. Right. You said most of the other CCs use Love and Marriage songs for all the time. I have unsubscribed for them. Okay. Um. Hello, Latrice. You know, I talk about. I don't say I talk about Love and Marriage songs. I talk about the people. If something's going on, I'm not going to watch the show if it ever come back on. But I will talk about some of the castmates if they have some shit. If they have some stuff going on. 60 likes, 119 in the chat. Let's get the likes up, please, and thank you. You said I wouldn't worry. I wouldn't worry about the court soon because she would have to have proof, and it sounds like another case of jealousy. I of Melanie of jealousy, Melanie, because Melanie is successful. God got her right. Melanie, Melanie got lawyers on standby. Melanie got lawyers on standby. She ain't worried. You said no, no. Right. I ignore things that aren't true. We all know this isn't true. I don't understand why this is happening now. Can we get back to fun content and a little messy? Right. That's what I'm here for. I don't got time for the other stuff. 89 likes and 139 in the chat. Let's get the likes up, please, and thank you. You said no. Hello, Lady Pooh, my other mod. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, thank you, Princess Warrior. Well, we can meet you as well. We're gonna have a meet and greet soon. I don't know if we're gonna have one before Jamaica, but we might. We might, guys, have another meet and greet. Yeah, we might have another one. Before the Jamaica one, we might have one, another meet and greet. But yeah, I think this is just really, really, really sad. Just real sad. But hey, Melanie got lawyers on standby, so Melanie ain't worried about it. Melanie ain't worried about it. Melanie probably sitting there laughing. You know, Melanie looks so happy. Melanie ain't let none disturb her peace. And that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I can't do it. I'm just starting right now to, with myself, like whatever happened is just gonna happen. Nothing I can do to change it. But like I say, I done got in my 50s where I'm trying to enjoy myself now. I don't got time for the BS. Whatever somebody gonna do, go ahead and do it. That's all I can say. Go ahead and do it. I ain't got time. Whatever, they gonna do, let them do it. You can't, people gonna hate on you regardless. So just let them go ahead on and do it. you know, I come on here and do my content. I'm trying to plan my son's baby shower. I've already did the gender reveal, so now I'm on to planning the baby shower now. So these people, it should just be ashamed of themselves. What is it that the one y'all want her so bad off that show? She gone off the damn show. What else do y'all want? What else the hell do y'all want? That's all I want to know. She gave y'all the damn show, and y'all still find something to argue with this woman about. Put her into shit. In a minute. Oh yeah, they find something else to put the lady in. For what? I don't get it. So let's just move on to something else here. So there was game a game here with it was with on the neighborhood talk. It had Martell, it had Ralph, it had Apollo. So we're gonna play the game. We're gonna play the game, y'all. We're gonna play the game. Just for fun, we're gonna play the game, y'all. So here go the game. So I want y'all to put in the chat. Y'all see the thing right here. Y'all see it here. Apollo, Martell, and Ralph. Who you choosing? Mary, F, or unalive? So we got to do it in order. So what would you do with Apollo? Would you unalive, F, or Mary? For Martell, would you unalive, F, or Mary? For Ralph, would you unalive, F, or Mary? What would you do? Martell got dragged. Martell was I think he got it the worst, guys. Somebody here said triple homicide. Somebody said here, do I have to choose? Somebody says here, one, Apollo steals, Martell cheats, and we still don't know why Ralph went to Tampa. They said it's crazy when Apollo is the best choice. So let me know what y'all do with these three here. Apollo, Martell, and Ralph. Somebody said all of them are all the choices are diabolical. Oh wow. They said my piece. Somebody said a Mario Apollo, unalive Ralph, F Martell. Okay. No, I don't know about no. So she must don't know about Martell, baby. You would need to be going to take a STD test. That's my alleged. Here go another one. F Mario Apollo, F Martell, dispose of Ralph. They said Martell going to glory. They said run. They said run. Someone said Chucky, Freddie, and Krueger or Jason. Somebody said is self-elimination an option? Let me see what y'all choices are. I want to see what are y'all choices. What are your choices here? I got to see what y'all choices are. What is your Capricorn? None of the above. Lady Pooh said these niggas are a no, are a complete no for me. I would choose my rose and my nightstand drawer. And nerve all three. Not worth my life. Deidre said no. Wait a minute, what y'all say? Take all three out. Mary Wilson, Mary Apollo, Unalive Martell, Elf Ralph. Okay, okay. You said Elf Ralph. Valerie said all three are no for me. All three are freeloading. We have 102 likes, 142 in the chat. Wait a minute. Apollo Q, Mary Martell, Unalive Ralph. Okay. You said and buy extra batteries. Okay. Who else got? Anybody else? Anybody else? Mine is okay. I'm gonna tell y'all mine. Let's see. Martell Unalive, Ralph Unalive. Oh no, all three of them unalive. All three. God forgive me. All three. All three. All three unalive. Can you do double jeopardy on Martell? Hey, no. Y'all remember that movie Double Jeopardy, where the husband, where the wife went to jail for allegedly unaliving her husband, but her husband set her up, and she went to jail. Then to come to find out, her husband was alive, right? So if she got out of when she got out of jail, so she could really go and unalive him because she's already been charged with unaliving. So if she went and if she unalived him, she wouldn't go to jail because she already got charged with it. It's called double jeopardy. So if she already went to jail for unaliving him, right? But he was alive. He set her up. So when she got out of jail, she could go find him and unalive him. Nothing would happen because she's already been charged with it. I thought you would have to pick one. No, you don't have to pick one. You know what, Princess Warrior? That is so. You know what? Maybe you should try to do like a online class about that, because some of our women think that it's something wrong with that to be, celibate. Some women can't even go to sleep without a man. They don't care if it's a piece of man. They got to have some man land beside them. They got to have some man when they go somewhere. They don't care if they got to pay for the man food. They don't care if they got a case with Department of Human Services. I know women that have married men. They don't got no job or nothing. They already down. Now, nothing wrong with getting benefits if you need them. But they didn't took these sorry ninjas down there and put them on their case at the Department of Human Services to get food stamps for the man, to get and get medical for the man. Put them on their case. Man ain't got no job, no nothing. But they say that's their husband. They don't care about he ain't got no job. They don't give a shit about that. They just want to say that they got a man. And so when they go out in public, they can say, this my man. And when they laying down in the bed at night, they just want something there next to them. They don't care if the man don't come home for a couple days. They don't care what time he come in at night. Just to say they got a man. That's it. That's it. That's all. Hello, beautiful eyes, love. You said Martell can't give you the big old Ralph lies and cheats on the low, and Apollo will still cheat and argue with you. Right. So none of them. I said all of them. all of them, unalive all of them. I told y'all I'm at a place of peace. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be bothered. And I'm trying to get people to understand this. You came in this world by yourself, you're gonna leave by yourself. That's all I'm saying. And then, yeah, I know I've been married for it'll be my son. I'll be married for 19 years, July 29th. And I've been with my husband for over 20 some years. So I don't know how it is to date out here in the world because I haven't dated in over 20 some years. So I'll be messed up. So I just wouldn't even date nobody. I don't think. I don't think I would date anybody because I would be too scared. I don't know if people got stuff. You know, I don't know. I just would be celibate. I'm too scared to get something. I'm too old to be trying to get something. I don't know what these people got out here. Just saying. I'm happy traveling, being with my kids, my grandkids, being with my big sister, being with my sister them. I don't have time for it. Just saying. 109 likes and 142 in the chat. Let's get the likes up, please, and thank you. I swear all three of these ninjas are on the DL. Look, I swear, I really think that. I do. I think I'm for sure. No, let me just take that back. Allegedly, Ralph and Martell look so sweet, like some sweet tarts to me. I promise you, they look too sweet. They don't look masculine at all. They don't look masculine at all. They walk around here with these tight ass suit pants on. With these damn penny loafers on, church shoes on, these tight ass muscle shirts on, and even if they have on any pants or suits, they tight as hell. Well, who are you advertising for, sir? Who are you advertising for? The same thing with Shannon Sharp. Every time you see Shannon Sharp, he got tight ass joggers on, tight ass pants on. Or either he got a man bag on. I don't know what's wrong with these sweet ass men. What's going on with the man bag? What that I don't like no man with no fucking man bag. That it's a purse. Y'all know it's a purse. They just calling it a man bag now. It's a fucking purse. Shannon Sharp keep a man purse. I'm gonna call it a man purse. What do you need a man purse for? Just saying. You said Ralph and Martell are bottoms and Apollo is a top? Hell no. Okay, so y'all gotta tell me. Okay, we got Baby Girl 1981. Hey, Baby Girl 1981. We were playing the game that on the neighborhood talk. We got Martell, Ralph, and Apollo. So either unalive, Mary, or F. Which one? You gotta play the game too, Baby Girl 1981. You said I think that black symbol swings both ways. Ralph and Martell are walking around like high end call girls, but really broke what's that? Broke low ninjas. Yeah, all of them is. And then Apollo, we don't know what he's doing. Apollo always got some alleged things going on. Alleged. You said you could spot them, Lady Pooh? 108 likes, 118 in the chat. Let's get the likes up, please, and thank you. You said, Martell, you can leave the earth permanently. I'm sorry. Hello, Sonia. Hello. Okay, guys, y'all have to play the game here. Y'all have to play the game. Here go the thing here. Here go our choices here. Here go the choices, y'all. Unalive, F, or Mary. You got Apollo, Martell, and Ralph. These are your choices. You can unalive all three. You can say you F1 or Mary. You can either marry Martell, F Martell, either one. Unalive, F, or Mary. These are your three choices here. My choice is unalive all three. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. I do not practice any type of violence on this page. I'm just saying. These are your choices here. Unalive, F, or Mary. These are your choices here. Martell already got drugged. He done got drugged. So let me know what your choices are here, ladies and men. What are y'all choices? You said unalive all three. Unalive all three. Terry Copeland, my member, my tea sipper. You said unalive all three. You said unalive Martell and Ralph. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Shannon Sharp stepped down for ESPN temporarily regarding the sex scandal. I have cousins that live in Atlanta, and they are part of the alphabet community, and I get the tea. Who part of the alphabet community? Ralph and Martell? Oh, wow. Now, there's some going on in Texas, y'all. Let me let y'all listen. Something is going on in Texas, y'all. They said that there is a high rate of well, I'll let y'all listen. Something going on in Texas. Let me know if y'all live in Texas, what's going on there. Something is going on with Texas, y'all. If anybody live in Texas, can y'all let me know what's going on? Yeah, something going on in Texas. Let me know if you live in Texas. I just want y'all to be careful out there if you live in Texas. This is what they're saying, y'all.
Infection rates are climbing across Harris County, and some of the most impacted neighborhoods are right here in Houston.
Our Ricky Munoz spoke with healthcare professionals who say more testing, education, and access to treatment are the keys to turning around the trend.
Downtown, Montrose, and Sunnyside, all Houston neighborhoods topping the list of new HIV and STIs. Now, health officials say it's because of different factors. Why do you get tested?
I think there's a lot of misinformation that still holds true to some people. So I think a lot of people are afraid of knowing their status.
Recent data shows young adults, especially Black and Hispanic males and females, are being hit the hardest. The 15 to 35 age range makes up the bulk of new cases.
And Harris County is one of the top counties where there are the most cases of HIV. Some folks may not even have symptoms, right? And so they may be spreading this disease and this virus to other folks, and they may not even be aware that they're spreading it.
Health experts say stigma around testing, protection, and sexual health is keeping people from taking steps that could save lives.
What we're seeing is that these folks that are in these age groups, they're practicing more unsafe sex. They're practicing sex with multiple members.
But Harris County is responding. Legacy Community Health is one of several organizations ramping up resources, offering walk-in testing, financial support, and access to PrEP and PEP for prevention.
We do offer free confidential testing, free visits. We offer free same-day walk-in appointments.
Coretta Scott King. Do you know who that is? Martin Luther King's wife, Michelle Obama.
Okay, guys, what do y'all think about that? And what's going on in Texas? They said there is a lot of HIV. 117 likes, 130 in the chat. Let me see here. Let me see. Wait. You said, let's see here. You said, I'm here in Texas. It's a high rate of STDs, especially. Yes, they were saying that. You said, who is suing her? I don't like to put people name in the chat. Yeah, I can put the initials in the chat. I don't like to put people name in the chat. And welcome, Brown Eyes. Hello, hello, hello. You said, I don't even want their water. Wow. The people are living on lust. Please hit the like button as you come in. Yes, her name is mentioned in someone's court documentation. People are letting it all hang out. That's why I say I will be. I ain't the one. They can have it. They everybody can have it. So Melanie's name is being, well, I will say that part. Her name is being mentioned in court documentations of some people. But they're trying to say that Melanie had the millimeters harassing other CCs. And I'll talk about it again. I'm a millimeter from my head to my toes here. What meeting did she have? What paperwork did she send out? Did she send out a flyer? Because I didn't get the memo. So if they mentioned her saying that she had her doing stuff, who got the memo? Where's the proof at? That's just my thing. That's all I'm saying. Where the proof at? I go to all of the Mimosas with Melanie, Winter in Wonderland. Where was the meeting at? I missed it if it was a meeting. I'm just saying. These millimeters are in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. How can one lady tell a bunch of grown women what to do? Like I said, that's just like Beyonce or Cardi B or Nicki Minaj coming out and telling the Barty gang, the Barbs, the Beehives to do something. Do you think they're gonna listen? They don't even know these people. They just know that their supporters are theirs, subscribers are theirs. That's it. That's all they know. So I'm confused. I am an independent thinker. No one can tell me to do anything. I know right from wrong. I don't hate on nobody. I don't bother nobody. Is that a crime for us to support Mel? No. People support who they want to support. Other people from different shows have supporters and fans. What's wrong with Melody having supporters and fans? What's wrong with that? Just saying. Just saying, y'all. 125 likes, 164 in the chat. Right. We don't have time to mess with no one. I come on YouTube to talk to y'all, to give y'all content, to laugh and to joke. I don't got time for the other stuff, y'all. I want to be at peace. That's it. That's it. I don't know where this stuff come with people doing other stuff. It ain't that serious to me. But hey, I'm not telling anybody else what to do, how to think. I'm just saying for me. I can't speak for other people. That's all I come on here to do, the joke, laugh, and to talk to y'all. That's it. But I'm speaking for myself, not other people. Other people don't think like me. We all think differently, and that's okay. Other people think different ways. Maybe YouTube, maybe this is their, actual job. Maybe this is how they get their income. This is not my job. It's fine if I make money off of it, it's fine, but this is not my job I use to pay my bills with, but maybe that is for some other people. So, if they feel that way, we can't tell other people how to feel, but, God bless you. That's all I can say. God bless you. Hello, Constance. Hello. Hello, Deidre, my tea sipper. Hello. Mel gets blamed for everything. There is people out there who isn't a millimeter and use the millimeters to hate on the others and blame Mel and the millimeters when they have an issue. Right. I don't understand it. I don't understand this. If y'all ever went to any of Melanie's mimosas with Melanie is the sweetest person. Her and Miss Van, they are so sweet and inviting. And especially Miss Van. Miss Van is so she's just a sweet woman. She comes around to everybody's table. She said, "Thank y'all for coming out to support Mel." Boy, she said her daughter. Miss Van, she take pictures with you. Mel the same way. Oh, you want to take a picture? Come on. Hey, how you doing? What's your name? That's how she talk to you. She don't like stuck up or nothing. She just, I'm like, Mel, I need to take a picture. She said, "Oh, what's your name?" And she just look okay. That's how she is. And then if Mel is just she has good aura, her and Miss Van and her team. And then at the Winter Wonderland, now, a lot of people like, why did she bring her kids? All her kids was there. They talking to us like we, like we're family. They talking, dancing. So Melody is just like a girl's girl. She don't act stuck up or anything. She love her millimeters. So she's very open, and she has a very good aura about herself. And her kids, her kids like the millimeters too. Boss Baby, Tank, Mariah, and Sugar Mama. Well, Melania. She don't want to be called Sugar Mama no more, so we got to say Melania. But yeah, so Melanie and her, mom and them, they good people. Just saying. Melanie don't really say nothing to people unless they keep bothering her. You'll know when Melanie is fed up. She'll bring that red phone out. That's how you know when Melanie, is fed the hell up. She'll bring that red phone out. When Melanie get on live and bring that red phone out, then y'all done push the button. But other than that, Melanie don't say nothing. She'll let people keep going on and saying stuff about her. But when she's fed up, she'll bring that red phone out. That's how we know when Melanie is fed up with the stuff. That's my observance of things. But other than that, Melanie get on here, laughing, cracking jokes and things like that. Then, get on here selling her products, making money, what she's supposed to be doing. I don't know no other way to explain her. I don't know where these other people get this negative energy about her at. Unless they went, I don't know where else they seen her at or what other live she was on where they got this negative energy or negative vibes from her. Just saying. Just saying. Let's see here. Yeah. Well, you know what? I never thought of that. They want her attention. What do they want? I don't get it. What do they want? Melvin gave them the blueprint of how to do things. They didn't get it while they was on the show or whatever. I don't think they're gonna get it. You didn't catch on while he was on the show. That's it. She didn't roll the blueprint up, put it away. So if you didn't get the information you need while she's on the show, it's a wrap for you. Just saying. Just saying. All right, guys, let's move on here. Let's see here. That's because Melanie is a Scorpio. Wait a minute, let me see. I wanted to read that. Hi, Laura C. Jones, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Wait a minute. We're gonna talk about them in just a second here. That's because Melanie's a Scorpio. We love her, but can be the devil when need to be. Right. Yeah, Melanie has to be really pushed in a corner to come out with that red phone. But other than that, she just, be about her business. People need to know Mel about her kids and everything she does is for them. What does people want her to do? Act like Martell baby mama? I think so. Jealousy and envy doesn't need reason. Let's see here. I think some people just want to argue. They are unhappy. They must be. I'm happy with myself. I'm good. I just want peace, and that's it. That's it. Like I said, I come over here to have fun. I don't want to be arguing with nobody on YouTube now. Deborah says, hello, Valerie. Destiny is trying really hard to hurt LaBerrick's pockets, and I'm glad it didn't go in her favor. Okay, let's get over here to LB and Destiny. So, Destiny and LB went to court today. Now, y'all know I showed the pictures of Destiny used to be home, car, everything. What is the problem, Destiny? Destiny, Ralph, and Martell, they need to be studied. Something ain't right. You give the people the love and attention and whatever they want, right? Melody, Drew, LaBerrick, right? You give them what they want, the narcissist, right? That ain't good enough for them. Then when you decide to finally get fed up to leave them and divorce them, then they got a problem with it. They want to come out the woodwork with all these lies and delusional shit. But I don't understand it. But see, this is my thing with Destiny here. Destiny, you could have had a good life. You had a good man. You wouldn't be struggling or wanting for shit. You had a 5-bedroom house, 5-bathroom house, 3-car garage, a $500,000 house. You had a Benz. You had a man that owned his own business, had a good job at Boeing, also retired from the Army. You had all that. But you want to play games. You want to still run around and do your thing and thought he was a simp. And he showed you how much of a simp he was. You want to disrespect this man, mama and grandma. You know those are some God-fearing people. You know he don't play about his mama and his grandma. He was raised right. You said that you was third. His mama was first, The baby was second and you was third. You didn't like that. You think this man gonna let you disrespect his mom when all his mom did was trying to come over there and help you cook and clean because you had a new baby? And you want to disrespect her, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only? You thought this man would let you run around on him? Mm-mm. Then you run around here allegedly trying to cook up spells on the man. Then the lady got up here on this YouTube streets and said you better pay her that $500. And lady told you it ain't gonna work because you know why? I guess she told you why, because LB got some praying mama and grandma. So whatever he was trying to do, it didn't work. He's covered by God. He got a praying grandmama and a praying mama. Allegedly. That's what the woman got up here on YouTube and said. Just saying. That's all I'm done. I'm just saying. But the lady got up here on YouTube and said. Okay? Just saying. So you don't want to pay that woman that $500. She got up here on this YouTube and said you didn't pay her that damn money. What was going to happen? So I guess you paid the woman the money that she didn't come back on here. Just saying. You just have to watch where you go on YouTube. Now I look for love and laughter and peace. Right. I watch other content creators, but I don't want the rah-rah stuff. If people on there doing, I keep it moving. I don't want that. I do go support other content creators' channels. Y'all know I support my sis, Sassy T from the 803, T Talk with Your Girl, Sandra P. Gen Extra. I support my sister, so y'all know that. And I support other content creators too. I support their pages as well. But I don't want no arguing all that. I got to go. I can't let nobody destroy my peace. Mm-mm. But so we know that Destiny and LaBerrick went to court today. They were going about because LaBerrick wants 5 days, want Destiny to spend 5 days for each day that she did not let him see Lil Law. Also, they were supposed to pay $1,200 apiece for a guardian lighting. LaBerrick paid his. Destiny did not. So she's supposed to be held in court for that. Held in contempt of court for that. They had a certain amount of time where they were supposed to make that payment for the garden light. Destiny did not pay hers in a reasonable or timely fashion, or from what I know, she didn't pay it at all. That could have changed, but from what we know, she didn't pay it. Also, Destiny owes LaBerrick $18,000 for mortgage payments, medical bills, HOA fees, and some other fees. The judge, and attorney fees. The judge ordered her to pay that, the $18,000. For my best of my knowledge, she still ain't paid that. She tried to do an appeal on it. So she trying to get out of not paying it. But I don't know how that's supposed to work. You're supposed to pay half for your child's bill. He's supposed to pay half, right? You got to stay in the house for a whole year while he paid the mortgage. After that 1 year, you were supposed to have been and found you somewhere to go. You didn't do it. You said you were going to pay the mortgage. You were going to refinance the house. You never did it. So LaBerrick didn't want his credit to go bad. He was paying the mortgage until he got into court. You were supposed to pay LaBerrick back that money for that, and also the HOA fees for after that 1 year. You didn't do that. So that's when the judge said you had to pay him back that money. You had to pay half of the child's medical bills. And so that's where the $18,000 is coming from, because LaBerrick had to take her back to court. I know some people say that's harsh because that's his ex-wife and his child's mother. But when somebody keeps on trying to hurt you and trying to put you in jail, trying to get you to lose your businesses, your job, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, you have to fight back. If not, they're going to keep on doing it. If you don't fight back, they're going to keep on doing it. You have to fight back. So LaBerrick had no other choice. Then, if somebody allegedly goes and forges your name on light and gas bill for their businesses, and you didn't know nothing about it, and you run up a bill in my name, because you know if you work, for Boeing and stuff like that, you can't have no bad credit or stuff like that on you. So he had no other choice but to file charges on her. So that's an ongoing case. Okay. Now, we know they was in court, but I didn't see anything where the outcome was. I don't know if they put those up yet because I've been looking for them. The outgoing case, because they went to court today. But it did say law will be 5 in June. Supposedly, when law turns 5, LaBerrick is supposed to get custody of him. So I don't know if that was Destiny. That's why Destiny was allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only, trying to get him put in jail, because it said it in their divorce paperwork that when he turned 5, that LaBerrick was supposed to get custody of him. And I think he's supposed to be 5 in June. But she still can see him, visitation rights and stuff like that. But he was supposed to get custody of him. If I'm not mistaken, that was in the court's paperwork. Because she had LaBerrick threw in jail, but that got thrown out. Did they do? Because I've been looking for the updated thing from when they came from court. And I was not able to find that. Yes, yeah, she was trying, the mother was coming over there. Some of the people I like that, especially mothers, they were coming over there trying to help Destiny, the mom and the grandmother, because she just had a new baby. Oh, Destiny didn't like that shit. She's called LaBerrick a mama's boy. Then she was saying some other shit to LaBerrick, grandmama and mama, allegedly and for entertainment purposes, that was disrespectful. And he was like, hold up, don't be disrespecting my mom and my fucking grandma. She said that she came last in a relationship. The mama came first, the baby came second, and she came third. And I guess she couldn't take that. Let's pray for everyone finding peace and a sense of claim to all content creators. Good night, everyone. Good night. Thank you. That was good. Thank you. And remember, guys, if you guys are not subbies, I would love to have you as subscribers. Please think about becoming a subscriber. It's peaceful over here. I don't do no rah-rah and all that. It's just peaceful over here. Peaceful. You guys are entitled to your own opinions. We're critical thinkers over here. We can agree and disagree. So think about becoming a sub. Let's see. Yeah, I like laughing and keeping it fun. I don't want to be with that. Yes, good night. Me either. I don't know what's wrong with people. YouTube is supposed to be fun. Wonder how much she paid for that. She said she leased. I don't think, you know what? I think she just leased that she shed for the show. Because this is the thing. I see Destiny at every TikTok live that Stormmy has. She's always out there in the audience promoting her, or either she's on the set promoting her. I don't see one time where Stormmy is promoting anything for Destiny. She don't have not one bottle of Destiny stuff up there trying to help her out. But you see Destiny always promoting her shit. Cheering for her. Any post Stormmy put up, Destiny is right under it, cheering her on. Now that can go both ways. Why don't she put any of Destiny's stuff up there? You can put other small business stuff up there and sell it for them. Destiny sells car freshener, body spray, sugar walls, whatever. What else you got? What else is it? Candles. She could put one of those things up there, much as Destiny be supporting her. Just my opinion. Much as Destiny come and support her, you mean to tell me she can't put one bottle of Destiny car freshener, air freshener, body mist, candle up there for her? Just saying. A shout out, the name of her business, anything? Just saying. Yeah, she had LaBerrick arrested for nothing. I allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. I think she did that, trying to say that he touched her or did something to her, and to try to get DV on him, so he won't be able to get custody of that little boy when it's his time. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not 100%, but I could have swear in those divorce papers it says when he get 5 years old, LaBerrick is supposed to get custody of him. So maybe she's trying to get it where if she put DV charges and it sticks, he won't be able to get the custody that he's supposed to get, allegedly. And then also LaBerrick had it in the paperwork where when he meets with Destiny, he wanted her father to be there. But Destiny is saying that her father's too sick and ill to be meeting her when she meet LaBerrick. Now, when Destiny goes to court, her dad's there. Her dad be on the show. When Destiny have openings, her dad be there. So her dad is not too sick. So why, when they go to exchange the child, her dad can't be there? Or why can't her dad just do it, just to keep, things down? Because I don't think LB wants his mom or grandmother or anybody else to go and exchange a son, because who knows, she might do something to try to get into it with them. So he don't want to put nobody else in that predicament. That's what I'm thinking. Because he knows how she is. So I don't think he want to put another one of his family members, in anything like that. Just saying. That's just my opinion. Allegedly. Let's see here. 152 likes, 183 in the chat. Can we get those likes up, please? And thank you. They're going back to court in August. The YouTube street said Destiny couldn't refinance the house because her credit was bad. Also, she couldn't afford the mortgage payments, allegedly. Right. So, she said, this is what she tried to say, y'all. She tried to say that LaBerrick would give her the paperwork, the mortgage statements. Now, if that was the case, right? So if Destiny was trying to refinance the house, right, and you're going through court, right? If she needed that paper for her refinance, all she would have to do was go down to the Madison County Courthouse and file a motion and tell the judge that he's not giving her the mortgage payment paperwork that she needs to refinance the house with, and the judge would have made him cough it up, give it to her. If you're going through a divorce, right, and something that you need, and the other person is not giving it to you, all you got to go down there and do is file a motion, bring that person back to court. You can file a motion yourself. You don't need no attorney. And bring that person back to court, and the judge is going to make that other person give it to you. Just saying. And then another thing, how is she going to file for a mortgage or refinance the house with no job? You have to have enough income to pay twice that mortgage. Twice that mortgage for the house and the bills. And that, give me just a second, guys. One moment. All right, guys, I'm back. Let's see here. Yeah, she didn't have the right. You have to show like income. You have to know when you buy a house what you gotta have. Tax papers, pay stubs, or what things like that. And you have to show that you have enough income to pay that mortgage. That house was $500,000. So I don't think, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only, I don't think she had that income to support that house. Just my opinion, because she can't get child support from LaBerrick. That's already been established. She can't get child support. I don't know what is the reason. Well, okay, I guess because they both have them 50-50. So I guess if you have them 50-50, neither person can't get child support. And then this last time when Destiny tried to put the DV on him, when she went to court, she was trying to ask for child support. So I guess if she put the DV allegedly on LaBerrick wouldn't be able to have law, and then that way she could have got child support. I heard it's postponed until July. She doesn't have. And see, y'all, I knew it. She doesn't have a lawyer. This is Martell and Ralph them playbook, baby. I'm telling you, Martell is schooling them how to prolong their court. Baby, let me tell y'all, who does this? Martell Labor Holt. Who does this? Martell is schooling Destiny and Ralph. Remember when I played the clip in here, Drew said this is Ralph's third attorney. That's why they divorce keeps getting dragged out. Now, Destiny just had a lawyer. What happened to that lawyer? So she didn't have a lawyer. So this is what's gonna happen when she go back to court in July. She's gonna have a new lawyer, right? The new lawyer gonna say, I need time to catch up on the case. So then when they make a new court date, that's gonna come back to court. She ain't gonna have no lawyer then. This is Martell playbook, baby. Martell is schooling Ralph and Destiny of what to do to prolong these cases. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no, Deborah. Y'all, this is, baby, if this ain't got Martell written all over it, this is Martell playbook right here. What happened to the lawyer? Look, the judge should start giving Destiny and Ralph them public defenders. If they come back into court without a lawyer, give them a fucking public defender. Because this is way too much right here. Baby, this is Martell, and this is Martell's signature right here. I knew it. I knew Destiny was going to pull this because the shit she put in those court papers is kind of mimic of what Mel, some of the stuff that Mel put in the paperwork for Martell. I'm telling you, this is Martell written all over it. No, this is what Martell is telling Destiny and allegedly Destiny and Ralph to do to prolong their cases. That's what she gets for committing adultery. Yes. Welcome, Nicole. You heard August. Hello, Terry Copeland, my tea sipper. Wait a minute here. This is Martell's playbook right here. What I don't understand about Destiny is why mistreated the very person who could have helped you plan. She chose the ops. Right, baby. That Melody was really Melody. Look, if she would have been friends with Melody, Melody would have helped Destiny with her products. Destiny would have been selling her shit. And another thing, much as Destiny come on this here internet Why ain't you, instead of you up there big cheering up Stormy, why ain't you out here promoting your shit? I ain't never seen nobody be cheering for somebody else more than they cheering for their own self. Why don't you be out here promoting and cheering for your own fucking self? Why ain't you putting your shit out here? You have this big relaunch of Madani, and you ain't even out here promoting your shit. When the last time y'all see Destiny out here promoting her stuff? Like Mel and Stormy, they out here all the time on Instagram promoting their shit. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. When y'all seen Destiny out here on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook promoting her stuff? Big D Energy. Well, when? This don't make no sense. If I know this is my bread and butter for me and my child to survive, I'm going to be from sun up to sundown, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, promoting my products, trying to get them sold. I don't know what's going on here. But every time Stormy put up anything on TikTok, Facebook, or Instagram, Stormy is the first, Destiny is the first person under her post promoting, congratulating her. Stormy, you did your big one. When is you gonna do your big one? When is you gonna promote your shit? I ain't never seen nothing like it. I've never seen nothing like it. And they said LaBerrick bought him another fucking house. So, him and Law pretty much good. Law got a big backyard to run out there in. Probably got a swing set out there. And they say he got another woman. So he done bought him another house. Did y'all seen that house Destiny he had bought for Destiny? 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, 3-car garage. The house was pure white in the inside. That was a nice ass house. It was a $500,000 house. And you let, I'm not even gonna say it, y'all. And bought you a Benz and said you didn't have to work. Put the money up that you had and he was gonna help you with your business, and you fucked him over. What type of fucking bird brain are you? Just saying. Let me bag up, y'all. Let me just bag up. Oh no. No. There's no way I would have fucked that up. The man bought you a $500,000 house. You didn't have to pay no bills, no car note, no nothing. Oh no. I can't. Hello, PK Joe. You said, welcome, PK Joe. You said Destiny is sticking with Stormy because she is or was wanting some of Stormy's money. I was thinking that too. But also I was thinking that because y'all know Stormy had the 2 trucks, and they said allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, Destiny is having car problems. Now, me, if I was a millionaire and one of my homegirls or, friends, I know they're having car problems, I would have gave my friend one of those cars. I'm a millionaire, right? I make millions on TikTok. What's the $15,000 to $20,000 to me? Nothing. I'm gonna make that right back. I can go, because she said every time she go on TikTok, she make $1 million. So what's $15,000 to $20,000 to me? That's a drop in the bucket. But but everybody ain't me. Everybody ain't me. So I can't expect everybody to be like me. Me, if I was a millionaire and I know like I said, that wouldn't be, if my friend was having a problem, that wouldn't be nothing for me to give her one of those cards. I would have gave her that car and maybe would have gave her a couple $1,000 worth of gas cards to keep gas in there. That's just something I would have done. Because people that are millionaires and billionaires, they'll never spend that money in their lifetime. So why not help out somebody who needs it? Just saying. Just saying. You said, I wonder if Destiny is still selling her product. She hasn't done a TikTok in a while, in my opinion. That's what I was just saying, Kim. You out here, you going hard for somebody else with their products. You said you out that she said that Stormy out here doing her big one. Why ain't you out here doing your big one? Why ain't you out here selling your shit? And I'm just saying, if I was selling products like Stormy, and I know my friend is an up and coming small business, I would put her products on there because you can, and be, shouting out her name and saying, y'all go follow, my girl, Big D Energy or whatever her products are called, and y'all shop with her, something like that to get her name out there and for her products. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying she had to do it, but I'm just saying because she's at every one of Stormy's TikTok lives. If she's not on the panel with Stormy, she's in the audience. Just saying. Just saying. Let's see here. Now we got 172 people. We should have 172 likes. You said, what's up with her nonprofit for the Destiny's Law? Well, allegedly, it's closed down because that was allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only, that was another lady's nonprofit organization name that her daughter, I think, passed away or something. And that was somebody else's. Allegedly. Deborah said, I don't think that Dusty has the inventory to sell. Bad weather has enough with her own shipping issues, allegedly. Oh, okay. Well, they got the tariffs and stuff going, so yeah, that could be it too, Deborah. That could be it. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Destiny doesn't have the drive like Mel has, and her personality is off-putting. Yeah, she always act like she's angry all the time. She's not a girl's girl to me. Maybe to somebody else, but not to me. She's not a girl's girl. I have to wonder if there was ever a chance she could get a mortgage on her own. He didn't need to give her any paperwork until she had at least had a bank ready to secure a loan. Just saying. That's what I said. It wasn't something wasn't wrong. A $500,000 house, you have to have an income to sustain that because you can get pre-qualified. You know how they give you that letter when you if you're pre-qualified, there's a letter that you show to the lenders or what have you. Then they take you tell them what kind of house you're looking for, how many bedrooms and things like that. But they want to see that letter that you are pre-qualified. And they, and to get pre-qualified, you have to have the right credit score and things like that. The income, and you have to have. It's a lot. When I bought my house, it was a lot that I had to do, and sometimes I felt like pulling my hair out. We need this paperwork. We need this. Well, we need this. It was just a lot of stuff you have to keep on giving them constantly. I'm like, I just gave y'all that. What would the lender want this? The underwriter want this. I'm like, yeah. What you want my whole life? What the hell? Do you have tax returns from this year? That's always back from that year for. What the hell? It was just a lot. By the time I got done, I had like a booklet. It was just so much paperwork. But it is what it is. It was worth it. I got the house, but and I've been here for 14 years. But it was a lot. 163 likes, 160 in the chat. Thank you, Mary. If Love and Murray Charlottesville doesn't return, some of them will be in a financial jam, in my opinion. Right. And I think a lot of stuff that they're doing out here. Let me read this last one, and then I'm going to talk to y'all about it. Ralph has a lawyer. He was dancing out of the courthouse. Yes, he has a lawyer now. That was his third lawyer. That woman that he has, that African-American woman, that was the third lawyer that he had. And he still has not turned over his financial records yet. He still hasn't turned that over. The smart one takes advantage of the platform and boosts their product, so the others seem like they want success and fame handed to them and don't want to put the work in. Right. I don't think Stormmy wants to put the work in for it. But, maybe she wants to be a kept woman. They said allegedly Destiny is dating. Allegedly she's in a relationship. But, y'all, if y'all notice, this is Martell's playbook. Martell get a lawyer, right? He'll get the lawyer, right? Then the next time when he come back for court, he'll come by himself, say that he don't got counsel. Then what will that do? That means that they have to postpone it and reset another court date because he doesn't have counsel. Then when he come back the next court date, he got a lawyer, and then the lawyer said, well, I need to get caught up on the case. So then you get another court date. Then you come back again. I don't have counsel. Then what happens? The court date got to get pushed back out again because he don't got counsel. Then you come back again, you got a new counsel. I got to get caught back on. I need to get caught up on the case. So that's the game Martell plays. So then he done told Ralph that because the black lady that Ralph had, that was Ralph's third lawyer. Now Destiny, right? She had a lawyer, but the lawyer was communicating with LaBerrick lawyer. That's how LaBerrick had finally got law. So now, and then that was the lawyer who said that Destiny couldn't come to court that time because the lawyer's daughter had some type of softball game or ceremony, right? So then when she come back to court today, Destiny said, I don't have a lawyer. So that means the court date got postponed or set to another day so Destiny can get her a lawyer. So then maybe when Destiny come back, she's going to have a new lawyer. Then they're not going to be able to go on with the case either because the new lawyer is going to have to get caught up on what's going on, right? So then when they do that, they come back to court. Destiny don't come back to court again. She ain't got no lawyer. It's going to get postponed again. This is Martell written all over it for Destiny and for Ralph, baby. This is Martell's work. But I don't know why the courts don't see through this. But hopefully when Melanie and Martell go to court in June for the child custody, that if he try to pull that shit, Melanie can and her attorneys can call it out. Hopefully they can call the shit out. Because that's all they doing. He didn't pass it on down to Destiny for Destiny to do it. The courts need to finally step in. This is ridiculous. They sure do. Cheryl L said 111. She not messing. You is that for Martell, Apollo, and Ralph? You said Destiny should go back to delivering lottery tickets during non-filming time. She needs to do something. 170 likes and 173 in the chat. Thank you, Mary. Ralph don't need Martell telling him anything. I say it's the other way around. Well, yeah, but see, he telling him how to play the court system so he can stay in that house and wear the hell out of Drew, or he can torture Drew. Ralph was so happy that judge that he could stay in that basement He didn't know what to do. I bet you he eavesdropping on Drew's phone calls and every fucking thing. I wouldn't want to stay in the house with him. Are we going through a divorce? No, there's no way. No. Because he probably listened to all Drew phone calls and everything. And then when Drew has to leave her house every other weekend because it'd be Ralph's turn to come up out of the basement and stay there and be in the house with the kids. So Ralph has to stay in the basement. Then when it's his weekend, he gets to come upstairs and be with the kids. And then Drew has to leave. I would keep on going through all that shit. Miss Drill Sergeant, hello, welcome. 174 likes, 167 in the chat. Martell and Destiny need to find regular jobs and stop all of the stunning like they rich. They dropping the ball and that's it. And that's all. Mel has left the building. She sure has. The YouTube street said that Destiny entered Stormy's car giveaway contest allegedly. Yes, she entered the car giveaway. She was trying to win one of those trucks. Courtney, we saw Courtney go to some woman's house and give her the white one, but we didn't see him give away the red one to the winner. Just saying. 174 likes and 170 in the chat. You said because of jealousy, I think she slept with Martell. She wanted to be male. Yes, her and Coleslaw. 174 likes, 184 in the chat. Let's get those likes up, please, and thank you. Mel gave them the blueprint and helped them out with advice for their own business plan, and they haven't been successful. I believe it's their karma, right? Because Destiny do not even promote her business. Destiny lied too much for me, lied about her mother. I was through. Yeah, remember y'all, Destiny said her mother was out here in these streets on the rugs, and then she had said that she had went to glory. Then here on Easter, she said right then, say her godmother and her mother. I was done. You sat here and lied and told us. First, you said your mother was out here on the rugs. Then you said your mother had went to glory. And then here on Easter, you said your mama was sitting right there. I can't with Destiny. That's one thing I don't play about. You don't do that. You said Destiny don't like putting in the work. She's a needy, lazy, scanning lazy bee. Yep. Then she trying to say that she dating. You know Destiny around here sleeping with people. I lost respect for Destiny when she got real nasty with Mel in her house. Martel had already repeating that he went home every night, so it was okay. Now let's see how she adjusts to him just coming home. Right. I don't think she cared. Because when they were saying that he was running around here sleeping with Sheree, she said, well, as long as he come over here and give me some. Who called the lawsuit? I just got on. I forgot. They put Melanie name in the lawsuit. Well, I don't like putting content creators' name here, but they put her name in the lawsuit. He said, I wouldn't give Destiny a dime because she a user on a snake, and Stormy know that. I'm sure Courtney told Stormy she would have to earn it this time. Yeah, because Courtney don't want to give nobody nothing. Let's see. First of all, that door would be locked, and the ninja would have to ring the bell. That's why I don't believe nothing about Ralph and Drew. Right. You said Destiny called in the outs. Reworks, what you say? Said Destiny called in the out. You said Melanie gave Martell that house and didn't look back. Melanie cut out. Hello, Nacho. Hello, Tiger. You said I feel the same way. Do Destiny still do? Wait a minute. Do Destiny still do her Monday podcast? I haven't heard anything or seen Destiny do that podcast anymore. You said Courtney is spending the money and don't want anyone in the way. Yeah, because remember those workers had said allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, Stormy was giving them out Christmas bonus and Courtney took them back. And then Stormy was trying to get them some products and stuff like that for Christmas. And Courtney took them back. The only person that got to keep their bonuses was like their family members got to keep their bonus in like products and stuff. But Courtney wouldn't let them keep nothing, talking about they don't deserve it. Honey, I would have walked right on out of there. I would have got the stepping. Let me wait for give me 1 second here. Yeah, I would have got the stepping, y'all. That would have been it. Give me 1 second here. Oh, I do want to show you this about Ralph. And this is how you know damn well Ralph ain't no damn good. It's something with these vasectomies with the Scotts 1 and 2 and Ralph. Now Martell don't want one because he said he want more kids. But this is what Ralph is saying, y'all. And shout out to my sis Tea Talk with Your Girl. I saw this over there on her page. I said, let me share this with my people as well. Shout out to my sis Tea Talk with Your Girl. Now look, them and these vasectomies so they don't get the women pregnant. This don't make no sense, y'all.
And now you can go and have as much fun as you want shooting blanks. And so when you get those Tatianas, they're going to be just waiting and checking. Every month comes by. Look, Joe. Nothing there.
Okay. Let's go get the champagne. Okay. Hey, lady. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Is that a lever bag?
How did you know, honey?
Go back, y'all. Wait a minute.
You know it's coming to your house. I had to come all the way from
I love it. Excuse this mess.
Oh, you got this. How you say my cousin?
Trying to go.
This tequila.
Now, Drew,
I need to calm down.
I'm going to have to let you know. I spoke to Marcus and he said you guys are not related.
No, I said that was a joke. You know Michael Jordan is my cousin. My maiden name is Drew Jordan. Is that your cousin for real?
Yes. That's what she said.
My mom is like, well, he probably is a cousin.
Who the hell still lied about being somebody's cousins? Like, we did that in grade school.
It's genius. First thing you need to do is go and put your sperm in a sperm bank. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to get a vasectomy. What you're doing is you separating procreation from recreation. And now you can go and have as much fun as you want shooting blanks. And so when you get those Tatianas, they're going to be just waiting and checking. Every month comes by. Look, Joe. Nothing there.
Okay. Let's go get the champagne.
So Ralph says that you go get the vasectomy. But no, Ralph says first you put your sperm in a sperm bank, right? You go get the vasectomy, then you can have much fun as you want. And these thoughts, he said, y'all know what he means. And you can have much fun as with them as you want. Then he said they're gonna be waiting around every month thinking they're pregnant, not knowing that he had a vasectomy. Now, what type of married man would say some crap like that? So maybe he's been talking to the Scotts because you know Maurice and Marceau got them. So Ralph said he didn't put his his sperm in a sperm bank. I didn't say it, he said it. He said he put his sperm in a sperm bank and got him a vasectomy. So that means so he can go out here and do and screw whoever he wants, and he ain't gonna get them pregnant. Because he got the vasectomy. And he ain't telling them so if the women think they'll get pregnant by him, they not, because he got a vasectomy. So he can screw whoever he wants. Then I guess when he finds somebody that's worthy, he'll use his sperm. He said his sperm is in a sperm bank. Now, how disgusting is that? Just how disgusting is that? So this is what you do, sir? Now, who does that? Who does that, y'all? 191 likes. Thank you. Who does that? Who says that a married man? Who would say that? Who does that? You said I've never seen it for Drew. Sounds like a loser. Sounds like Marceau. Yep. Okay. Ralph gonna be itching and scratching all the way to the clinic. They are all in the clique. Let's see. Are sperm banks free? If not, Martell can't afford it. You said Martell can't afford it. Well, Ralph, y'all know he was up there in Tampa, and Drew didn't even know he was there. I think he was there for a week or two. So maybe he's friends with Marceau and Maurice. Just saying. Or maybe Marceau and Maurice told him about the vasectomy. Just saying. I'm just saying. You said except he might already have it and giving it back. Yeah, that could be true too. I don't trust Ralph. I told y'all Ralph looked like he go both ways, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. He looked like he can go both ways. Now, this was another thing that I thought was messed up. So now the men are mad at Sierra's husband. Russell, they're mad at Russell. They said that Russell should divorce Sierra so he can win a Super Bowl ring. Russell has already won a Super Bowl ring when he's with the Seahawks. So this is what they're saying here, y'all. Why are y'all mad because this man is with a family and not cheating on his wife, allegedly, that we know of? Why are y'all mad at him and him and Sierra? What's the problem here?
This is just crazy. A grown man pushing 50 telling another man to leave his wife and family to win a Super Bowl ring is insane. But leave it up to Cameron because according to him, Sierra is getting in the way and negatively affecting Russell Wilson's football career. Cameron was doing commentary on his podcast with Mace when the two former rappers began discussing football. According to Cameron, Russell Wilson needs to choose between having a wedding ring or a Super Bowl ring. Yes, you heard that correctly. But I guess it's not too surprising considering Cameron is a single man. Cameron says Russell Wilson's marriage to Ciara is causing him too many issues on the field, and that Russell is not reaching his full potential in the NFL because of it. Mace seemed to be the only one in the room with sense, because he told Cameron that Russell can't just leave his family, but Cameron continued to double down on his crazy advice and stated Russell needs to get out of his marriage, but I'm not sure what exactly Cameron is talking about because Russell Wilson won his first Super Bowl ring back in 2013 when he was with the Seattle Seahawks. Now this is just crazy. A grown man pushing 50 telling another man to leave his wife and family to win a Super Bowl ring is insane. But leave it up to Cameron because according to him, Sierra is getting in the way and negatively affecting Russell Wilson's football career. Cameron was doing commentary on his podcast with Mace when the two former rappers began discussing football. According to Cameron, Russell Wilson needs to choose between having a wedding ring or a Super Bowl ring. Yes, you heard that correctly. But I guess it's not too surprising considering Cameron is a single man. Cameron says Russell Wilson's marriage to Ciara is causing him too many issues on the field, and that Russell is not reaching his full potential in the NFL because of it. Mace seemed to be the only one in the room with sense, because he told Cameron that Russell can't just leave his family, but Cameron continued to double down on his crazy advice and stated Russell needs to get out of his marriage, but I'm not sure what exactly Cameron is talking about, because Russell Wilson won his first Super Bowl ring back in 2013 when he was with the Seattle Seahawks. Now this is just crazy.
Now, how do y'all feel about that? He's saying that this man should leave his family so he can go win a Super Bowl ring. Russell is going to be with Sierra, honey. He's trying to get Sierra to have another baby. I just thought that was just tacky. And you know, Cameron used to go with Juju, and he broke up with her because he said that she had got too clingy or something, and they were, you know, really good friends at first before they even got in a relationship. And this man already has a Super Bowl ring. Why would somebody say that their wife is a distraction? How is his wife a distraction? There are plenty of football and basketball players that are married. So because you don't hear anything about him out here messing with thoughts or cheating on her, she's a distraction? How is his wife and kids a distraction? That makes no sense. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. But moving on, we're going to move on over here to Porsha and Dennis, the hot dog man. He said you don't post a boil no hot dogs. So we're going to move on over here to them. Him and Porsha. So we're going to move over here to Porsha and Dennis. Porsha and Dennis here.
I mean, that's what I like. I don't know.
I never had nobody eat hot dogs and milk.
But I do.
You gotta get the lines in there, man. You gotta get the flavor busting out of there. Don't ever cook your hot dogs in water, man. That's not the way to do it.
So do you do this when you're dating? Like, do you go over women's house and cook for them? Is this what, like, how do you get the girls? Like, what
not anymore.
What's your game? What you be doing?
I stopped after it didn't work with Porsha. You know, I said I'm never doing that again.
What?
You know?
So how do you do it? You don't go to nobody's house and cook for them?
Not anymore.
So what do? You buy them diamond necklaces?
Oh my God! Hey, listen, your friend got lucky with that. Dating nowadays ain't the same. You know, you got to be very careful with dating nowadays because people don't do right. People kiss and tell, and
they definitely do kiss and tell. Chips and milk.
That is facts.
That's how I mean, that's what I like. I don't know.
I never had nobody eat hot dogs and milk.
But I do.
You got to get the lines in there, man. You got to get the flavor busting out of there. Don't ever cook your hot dogs in water, man. That's not the way to do it.
So do you do this when you're dating? Like, do you go over women's house and cook for them? Is this what, like, how do you get the girls? Like,
not anymore.
What's your game? Like, what's your game? What you be doing?
I stopped after it didn't work with Porsha. You know, I said I'm never doing that again.
What?
You know?
So how do you do it? You don't go to nobody's house and cook for them?
Not anymore.
So what do? You buy them diamond necklaces?
Oh my God! Hey, listen, your friend got lucky with that. Dating nowadays ain't the same. You know, you got to be very careful with dating nowadays because people don't do right. People kiss and tell, and
they definitely do kiss and tell. Chips and milk.
That is facts.
That's how I mean.
So how do y'all feel about Porsha sliding that in there, asking him about the diamond necklace? Hello, committed to the journey. Hello, hello, hello. I do not understand why these black men late are coming for black men with black wives. It is an alleged outside assault, in my opinion. Yes, they act like they don't want the black man to be faithful to the black woman. How, other basketball players and football players have wife and kids. They're not telling them to leave they wife and kids. Just saying. Sonia says I enjoyed Porsha's YouTube video with Dennis. Okay. My thing is I think Porsha wants Dennis back, but I think she's scared of rejection. I think she thinks Dennis probably don't want her back after she went and married Simon. What do y'all think? Y'all think that Porsha wants Dennis back? Please hit the like button as you come in, please, and thank you. Y'all think Porsha wants Dennis back? You said Porsha's trying to have her cake and eat it too? Okay. I think Porsha wants to get back with Dennis. I do. That's just my opinion. Because why are you asking him about that necklace? But he didn't lie about it. He said, yeah, he gave her the necklace. He said people are kissing and telling now. He said dating ain't the same, which is not. I had to laugh at how Porsha eased that question out to Dennis. Yes. She just, she eased it on in there. But I've never heard of a person eating hot dogs and milk. Now that don't go together. Hot dogs and milk. I've never heard nobody eat no hot dogs and no milk together. So Porsha says she eat hot dogs, chips, and milk together. And now I heard of fried hot dogs, but I also heard of people boiling their hot dogs. And Dennis said that's not the way you're supposed to do a hot dog. You're supposed to fry it. And it looks like he was doing pretty good over there on the grill with grilling the hot dogs. He said you don't never supposed to put a hot dog in water. Okay. All right. You said committed to the journey because of the crab and the barrel mentality. The fellas want to be in a bromance. They want to be in a bromance? Okay. I think there's a lot of down bro brothers. Now, what really got me was what y'all heard what Kanye said about what he was doing about what him and his cousin was doing until they was 14 years old, and now his cousin is in jail. Now, do I think Kanye telling the truth? Or do I think Kanye is having another breakdown? Kanye has not been the same ever since his mother went to glory. I don't know what the hell is going on with Kanye. They said allegedly his wife then left him. Maybe that's what's wrong with him. He's having another breakdown. Do I think? Well, I don't know. Why would Kanye say that though? He said he was sucking his, cousin thing to his 14 years old. Now the cousin is supposedly in jail. And at first, he did not release the cousin's name, but now they're saying that he has released the cousin's name. Now, do y'all believe that about Kanye? Or do y'all think he's having another breakdown? But Tupac has said, now, this is an old video of Martinez. I was going to show y'all. Tupac is allegedly saying that Diddy did something to him. So Diddy must was getting around up in the industry. Now Tupac is a gangster, okay? You said she's drinking hot dog with the milk to purge? Those that hate Porsha won't see that she's hilarious. I like Porsha. You said Porsha likes where they are now and doesn't want to mess up their co-parenting. Okay, Tanya. Okay. Now, do y'all think that? Okay, let me just play it for y'all. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think Tupac was maybe playing around? Or Tupac said that Diddy did something to him. Now this is y'all know Tupac has been gone from this earth for a long time. Angie Martinez had the video, and I think allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, Diddy gave her money to never show the video, right? So she never showed the video until now. Half of the video, I would say. That Tupac is saying that Diddy did something to him. Allegedly. And for entertainment purposes only. I'm just going to say that. Allegedly. He's saying that Diddy did something to him. So I'm just going to show y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Tupac is saying that Diddy did something to him. Just saying. Y'all let me know what y'all think. They said allegedly Angela Martinez, y'all know who she is, the woman do the interviews, had this tape from a long time ago, but allegedly Diddy paid her, allegedly, to keep it, to put it in a vault, to never play it. Allegedly. It's all alleged.
Fuck me in the ass now. So there's rumors going around that Tupac actually exposed Diddy a long time ago. The interview in question is the interview that Tupac did with Angie Martinez. Now, initially, people said that Angie Martinez didn't put the interview out because she didn't want to spark up more beef between the East Coast and the West Coast. That is kind of true, but that's not necessarily the full truth. Tupac said a whole lot in this interview, a whole lot. Apparently, in this interview, Tupac exposed who Diddy really was. And y'all know what I mean by that. So you know what Diddy did, as he does most of the time? It's been said that he paid Angie Martinez to keep that interview in the vault. If this is true, which I would not be surprised if it was, because Tupac was getting a lot of slander when he was in jail. I wouldn't be surprised if he came out of jail and was trying to deliver the same type of damage to Diddy and Biggie and all of them. It means with Diddy going to jail and Pac not being here no more, I think it's time to release that interview, bro. Biggie's gone, Pac is gone. It's time to release that interview, bro. Nobody's gonna get hurt now. Then I'm gay now. He'll fuck me in the ass now. So there's rumors going around that Tupac actually exposed Diddy a long time ago. The interview in question is the interview that Tupac did with Angie Martinez. Now, initially, people said that Angie Martinez didn't put the interview out because she didn't want to spark up more beef between the East Coast and the West Coast. That is kind of true, but that's not necessarily the full truth. Tupac said a whole lot in this interview, a whole lot. Apparently, in this interview, Tupac exposed who Diddy really was. And y'all know what I mean by that. So you know what Diddy did, as he does most of the time. It's been said that he paid Angie Martinez to keep that interview in the vault. If this is true, which I would not be surprised if it was, because Tupac was getting a lot of slander when he was in jail. I wouldn't be surprised if he came out of jail and was trying to deliver the same type of damage to Diddy and Biggie and all of them. It means with Diddy going to jail and Pac not being here no more, I think it's time to release that interview, bruh. Biggie's gone, Pac is gone. It's time to release that interview, bruh. Nobody's gonna get hurt now.
That I'm gay now. He'll fuck me in the ass now.
So there's rumors going around that Tupac actually is supposed.
So, do y'all think this is true? Do y'all think that Diddy did something to, hello Jersey girl, do y'all think Diddy did something to Tupac? Kanye is on those Diddy tapes. Yes, Tupac and Diddy did something. Okay, allegedly. 206 likes, 170 in the chat. Okay. So do y'all think he did something to Tupac? A lot of these people, even Aaron Carter, y'all remember Aaron Carter from Backstreet Boys, I think? He is even, all these childhood people, y'all see Justin Bieber? He ain't even the same. Something's wrong with these kids. Look at him. Let me let y'all look at the other one. Something's wrong with these children. That was allegedly connected to Tupac, y'all. I mean, not Tupac, to Diddy. Look at him. Y'all know who, y'all remember back in the day, Aaron Carter.
Years old. I'm sorry. I'm sorry the way that I look. Oh my God, it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad because there's like nothing I can do about it. I take for high blood pressure medication, and I took for my mouth. How would you feel every 2 seconds seeing a tweet? You go, oh, look at this. Oh.
Do you regret ever getting involved in?
I didn't have a choice. It got bad when I was about 15 years old. I'm sorry. I'm sorry the way that I look. Oh my God, it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad because there's like nothing I can do about it.
Now, do y'all think that he did something? He was in a group called Guy. No, not Aaron Hall. Aaron Carter. He was in the Backstreet Boys. The Backstreet Boys. Wait a minute. Let's talk about these parents who's selling their kids. Usher Raymond star is up. I don't put nothing past nobody. Let's get his mom on the stand. Yes. Yeah. You said Aaron is a, okay. But do you think he started the rugs because of what happened to him in his childhood? You know, a lot of these kids got on the rugs with, alleged. Some of these people, well, luckily Usher didn't get on the rugs, But we got Tupac saying, allegedly, that him and Diddy, whatever. We even have Terrence Howard saying that Diddy was trying to put moves on him. He said Diddy told him he wanted some acting lessons. He said he would go over to Diddy house and Diddy was just steering him. And he was, asking him, okay, I thought you wanted some acting lessons. Then, he said, then Diddy told him he wanted him to play the piano. So he said he would go over there and play the piano. He said Diddy was just sat there staring at him. So then finally a person told him, well, I think Diddy wants to, F you. He said, hell no. He said he didn't go back over there no more. He said he's a man. He said he didn't go back over there. He said he didn't care how much Diddy was going to pay him. He said he didn't go back. This is Terrence Howard talking. He said he didn't go back. Even he coming out talking about how Diddy was. He said Diddy was just staring at him. He said he thought the man wanted acting lessons. That's what he went over there for. Then Diddy talking about play the piano. He was playing the piano. He said Diddy just kept staring at him. So I don't know. He said Diddy's going to have to deal with all of that. This person passed away already. Yes, he did. Let's talk about who brought him to Diddy. Yes, he had, yes. But do you think he had that because of what happened to him when he was younger? He was trying to block all of that out and escape what, the things that happened to him. That's why he got on the rugs. Just saying. That's probably why he got on the rugs. Yeah, do y'all see how Justin Bieber look now? Justin Bieber, he somewhat talks about it a little, but not a lot. I don't think he's come out. I don't think he's ready just to come out, but some people say he has talked about it. But, that the stuff that Diddy did to him. You say he tried to put the moves on 50 Cent too? Yeah, he went to Glory a couple of years ago. Yeah. They found him, I think, in the tub. I think his housekeeper found him in the tub. He had passed away in the tub, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. But what shocked me is when I ran across that one about Tupac, I was like, whoa. And y'all can see that video is old. So Diddy has been doing stuff a long time. Diddy has did stuff. But people were so scared to come out against him. And Cassie is supposed to be testifying against Diddy. And she's pregnant again. This is her third baby by her husband. Cassie is pregnant. And she wants to testify against Diddy when they go to court. There were some other people that was going to be testifying, but they have dropped their suits against Diddy. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. They got paid a large sum, allegedly. But they have dropped it. But Cassie ain't going. Cassie is testifying against him, allegedly. He said, look at Chris Brown. He has the same look. Yes, he does. Yep. Something wrong with him. Something wrong with him too, but I guess he kind of controlling his. Yeah, after they body gets taken, allegedly. Yep. Yeah, put the moves on him, but I didn't know about him trying to do 50. I know what is his name? Columbus Short said that Diddy used to be calling him all times of the night, trying to get him to come over to his house, talking about he want to party. And Columbus said he'll be there sleep with his wife, and Diddy would call him all times of the night and trying to get him to come over. And he was like, He said, well, Coleman's like, well, who's over there? He's like, it's just gonna be me and you. And he's like, oh no, I'm, me and my wife sleep. He had to tell Diddy, make up stories. He said to tell Diddy what he doing and stuff. And he said Diddy would get, sometimes mad at him, but he said, He said because he already had heard stories through Hollywood about Diddy, how he got down, and he said he was calling him all times of the night trying to get him to come over there. He said, hell no. That's what Columbus Short was even saying about Diddy. And even Terrence Howard came out and was saying stuff about Diddy. You said Diddy runs a lot of people's life, pure evil, in my opinion. Yes. Allegedly, the Orange Man might let him go free. Well, they said allegedly hit Don Jr., and he was at a couple of the parties, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. The Orange Man was there. That's what they saying. That he was there too. Allegedly. At some of these parties. That's what they said. A lot of these people are coming out against him. But what I'm saying, people knew this a long time ago, that Diddy was doing this stuff, but Diddy was protected by people. But I always say, when Diddy went and tried to sue them people for that Ciroc, they took their protection away from Diddy. And that's how Diddy started getting in all this trouble. When those people took their protection away from Diddy, Diddy was getting away with a lot of stuff when he was protected. Once he became not protected by them any longer, then that's when Diddy started getting caught up. Because just think about this. If Diddy was getting away with this stuff for a long time already, right? Why all of a sudden now? And people have knew this for years about Diddy. Why all of a sudden now is he getting caught up? It doesn't make any sense. Like I said, he was protected by them. But when he went to sue them about that Ciroc and won that money, they said all bets are off. You're on your own. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. That's just my opinion. Let's see here. Wait a minute. Let me just let y'all listen to this. Right here. Terrence Howard is even coming out talking about people. It says, y'all wanted it. Terrence Howard plans to expose Hollywood on his new podcast, Empire. CAA, Fox, and Disney are on his list. Studio nightmares and every actor's wet dreams. He's finna come out and he's finna tell everything. But Terrence, be careful. Yeah, so he's doing a podcast. He says he's finna expose everybody. What do y'all think about that? He getting ready to expose everybody. Diddy went from not doing drugs to, and excuse me, rugs. Wow. Y'all got to put rugs in here. Y'all got to put rugs in here. 206 likes, 156 in the chat. Yes, they're getting ready to, Terrence Howard's getting ready to expose everybody. He's supposed to be in retirement, so he said he got nothing to lose. He's going to be exposed in Fox, Disney, CIA, something. He said he has nothing to lose. So he said he's just going to expose everybody. He says he's not going to expose any actors. He's going to expose the people behind the machine, he says. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. So he's supposed to have a podcast coming out. Be on the lookout for that. And he's going to expose everything. All the people in Hollywood. Fox, he's going to expose Fox as well. Disney, and some other ones as well. So be on the lookout for that podcast that he's going to be doing. All right, guys. Looks like we have 206 likes and 156 in the chat. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Remember, if you guys are not subs, think about becoming a subs. Help me get to my 3,000 subscribers. If you guys want to support the channel, you can do Cash App, Super Sticker, or Super Chat. Also, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. All right, guys, we've been on here for almost 3 hours. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. All right, guys, let me get off of here. It's going to be, well, it's 12:22. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, good night, good night.